Alright guys, so really big news happened in the last week. Helium had overwhelming positive response for moving to Solana. There was an 81% vote for yays for moving to Solana. So that's really good news. And on top of that, the last week we also saw Helium put out an article saying that they are partnering with T-Mobile for their mobile network to provide Helium Mobile, basically a mobile plan for users. And using their mobile plan, you can actually earn crypto, right? So it's gonna be the only mobile plan, as far as I know, where you're actually earning money by being on the plan. Because when's the last time you're on Verizon, you're on T-Mobile, you're on Google Fi, you're on something like Mint Mobile, and they're paying you to use their plan? They don't do that. Only Helium is going to do that, and they're going to partner with T-Mobile for places where they don't have service. So that's really good news. We're going to take a look into that. I know there has been a lot of people that said in my last videos that Helium is going to go to nothing. Honestly, guys, I do not agree with that statement. I think there is going to be a big future for Helium with respect to the Internet of Things technology, 5G, and what they're trying to do with creating a huge decentralized mobile network, a wireless network, which is really needed in the future. So other than that, if you are new to this channel, new to this video, or you're a returning viewer and for some reason you have not subscribed yet, then please make sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button for this cute little photo of a happy smiling penguin. Other than that, guys, let's jump right in. So first of all, we're going to talk about the approval of moving to Solana. And we could see here that the final result for the votes for HIP70 was 81.41% versus against HIP70 18.59%. So I guess a lot of people are supporting moving to Solana. Now this is a really good idea because right now what needs to happen with Helium is they need to focus on scaling, and you can't battle different fronts, focus on blockchain and scaling. So moving to the Solana blockchain allows them to focus their efforts on scaling the network as opposed to managing the blockchain itself. A wise man once told me, in efforts to multitask to complete different tasks, you actually complete no task. Because think about it, guys. If you are playing with boobs, you can't focus on two boobs at once. There's two of them and you only got one mouth. So you can only really focus on one at a time. That's what they're doing here. So they're doing the right thing. And for those of you wondering what I'm into, that's what I'm into. Now, another advantage of moving to the Solana blockchain, according to the foundation, is that data transfer for devices will become faster, more reliable, and more scalable, while the network's own token will become natively compatible with other innovative projects within the Solana ecosystem. So what really is happening here, guys, is that, remember, I don't know how old you are, but there was a time when there's this thing called dial-up, right? You have to lock up the phone in order to use the internet. If you've dial-up before, please be sure to comment down below if you use dial-up and smash the like button. But that was a really, really slow way of surfing the internet. Though at that time, it was a really, really fast way. Until we move on to fiber, right? If you're now on fiber, you can't stand dial-up because it's so slow and it locks up your phone, right? So right now, they are really upgrading the infrastructure to make things more scalable, to make things more faster. And they need to do that for the size of the customers that they want to handle in the future. So per the announcement, the migration is scheduled to take effect in Q4 of this year with a new version of the Helium wallet app to be rolled out once the move is complete. The migration will not impact the Helium ecosystem tokens, HNT, Mobile, and IoT, which will be issued on the Solana network. HNT holders will also be able to use other wallets within the Solana ecosystem, such as Phantom or Solflare. Now, this is not 100%, but based on reading that, it sounds like you can now move your HNT tokens to the Solana address, and the safest place to keep it is in your ledger, right? Because this is a cold wallet and it's basically unhackable. And in order to keep your seed phrases safe in your ledger, make sure to get yourself an Apricorn. And this is basically a military grade USB. You can see the pin pad there. Only if you know the pin and you're the person that's going to set the pin can you access the files in that device. So I keep my seed phrases in this so that nobody else can get into that because I'm the only one that knows the pin. But I'm assuming that, like Ethereum, you can now move your HNT, your IoT tokens, your mobile tokens under the Solana address in the Solana blockchain on your ledger device. Because like with Matic or Theta, you can actually put Matic or Theta under the Ethereum address. So it's going to be like that. That's what I'm assuming. And if you're wondering where to get the ledger and the Apricorn, just check out the links in the pinned comments below and you'll find them there. Other than that, guys, remember that the HNT wallet addresses and the Solana addresses are compatible. So there's really nothing that you really have to do right off the bat when the migration happens. So here we have the article. Helium founder explains why the crypto wireless network is moving to Solana. So basically, he said that the current model is very deeply intertwined. Helium's proof of coverage and data transfer elements, trying to fix or change one thing can have have unintended consequences with other network pieces. Iterating quickly was hard. Everything you touch was basically like a massive Jenga-like tower. You move one block and the thing starts wobbling, and they've had downtime and outages. So as a software engineer, I get what they're trying to do, because doing this takes balls. Because what I think what happened was when they first started, they were just like code in order to get something to deliver, right? But now, once they have the customers, scaling that is going to be more expensive. And if they're building on wonky infrastructure, it's going to be more expensive further into the future. So what they're doing right now is that they're scrapping everything and rebuilding, leveraging Solana, which is better infrastructure because frankly, they just have more money, more developers, and it's more popular, right? So leveraging that talent base, they can now cut down on expenses by building on solid infrastructure so that they don't have to worry about that in the future. So it really is modularizing. It's breaking things into silos or departments, right? Now they have this little Solana department to take care of the infrastructure while they can just focus on scaling. They don't have to focus on the blockchain anymore because they're on Solana blockchain. They can just focus on scaling. And that's frankly a better way of doing things, because if you look at a company, it's not like one department does everything. It's not like they're going to do marketing, accounting, finance, and everything, right? They have different departments. They are responsible for different things that all together make the company work. So that's what's happening here. So the founder also talked about needing a more reliable backbone to be appealing to certain types of companies and customers that could utilize that coverage for their products. So good strategy here, right? Because basically, who is the owner of Solana? It's basically backed by Sam Bankman-Fried. The dude has money. They can throw money at problems. The venture capitalists are going to be over it. There's going to be a bunch of projects on Solana. So that is a strategic move. In addition, Solana can handle thousands of transactions per second at peak. So it can do stuff and it happens instantaneously. So we know that Solana has had some problems, but with recent network upgrades, it looks like it's more stable than ever. Helium said that Solana developers are maniacally focused on that problem, and he's confident that stability issues won't persist. So confirmation again, current Helium wallet private keys are compatible with Solana, which isn't the case with some other blockchains, so that's why they went with Solana. That should ease the transition for users so that tokens can magically move over to Solana without any affirmative action required for current holders. Helium developers wanted also to embrace a more mature blockchain network to tap into the wider crypto ecosystem, enable access to additional wallets, DeFi protocols, and various decentralized apps and marketplaces. Users will be able to bring their Solana-based HNT tokens elsewhere with ease, in other words, and explore more of the crypto world. Helium developers, on the other hand, can just focus on the wireless network rather than needing to build out an entire ecosystem around it. That is delegating the task that you need to do, which is 100% for it. So it looks like Helium is introducing Helium Mobile, which is the world's first crypto carrier. So how is Helium Mobile different from other mobile plans, right? Your carrier plans like Verizon, T-Mobile. Well, it is powered by the people's network, so people are incentivized to build and power a mobile network through crypto incentives, which helps increase the speed of network infrastructure deployment while decreasing associated costs by an order of magnitude over legacy models. Subscribers aren't just customers, they are owners. You're not just a paying customer, you're also an owner. You can earn incentives for simply using their phones on the Helium 5G network, giving consumers ownership over their mobile plans and the network that powers. And there's also this thing called the flywheel effect. Basically what happens is when a Helium Mobile subscriber connects, usage of the Helium network increases, right? Which creates more incentives for people to deploy additional Helium 5G coverage. When Helium 5G coverage goes, a cost to use the network decreases and more data credits are spent. So it's basically the network effect. The more people that uses it, the more cheaper it gets. So initially a variety of plans will be offered starting as low as $5 a month. I mean, come on guys, any of you guys who are living in the US, are you guys paying $5 a month for your mobile plans? So initially, a variety of plans will be offered starting as low as $5 per month. Now, how many of you guys living in the States are paying as low as $5 a month for your plan? Now, they're going to have different plans apparently that includes 1 gigabyte of data per month, 5 gigabytes of data per month with unlimited voice and text, and unlimited data, voice, and text. And there's these stars here that says the prices are coming soon. So the best part is that subscribers can also earn crypto, among other exciting benefits, just for browsing, texting, and watching TikTok videos on their phone. So guys, it sounds like a pretty good deal because Helium Mobile subscribers will get extremely low cost. I mean, like $5 a month. You're gonna earn mobile tokens, earn money as a Helium Mobile subscriber. Like, when did you ever earn money from your current mobile plan? Never. And you're gonna experience nationwide coverage because they're gonna cut a deal with T-Mobile where they're gonna pay T-Mobile for those spots where they don't have coverage, which is exactly what Google Fi does right now, because what Google Fi does is that they negotiate with other carriers from all around the world, such that when you travel to a different country, if they have a contract with those carriers, then you can use those carriers in that foreign country. That is exactly what Helium Mobile is doing right now. They're not looking to replace the large mobile operators, because that is an impossible task. Rather, they're going to complement them. They're going to give these large mobile operators another revenue stream, which they would gladly take. And this service is expected to launch in the first quarter of 2023, which is coming up real soon. So if you want to be the first to experience Helium Mobile, then be sure to sign up at hellohelium.com. Other than that, guys, that's all I have today for this Helium update. A lot of exciting things are happening, so I wouldn't count Helium out yet. I really think that they're going to blossom in the next coming bull market. So other than that, guys, please be sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out our other videos on cryptocurrencies and passive income. And remember, guys, continue working, continue building, continue inspiring. I'll see you next time.